What's up, boys and girls? I hope everybody is doing well. Today I'm going to do another at-home workout. Just like last time, when I get done with this, if you want to do it again and do a few more rounds, you could do 1, 2, 3, maybe 4 more rounds of what I'm fixing to show you. Just rewind back to the beginning. When I'm blabbing like I am right now in the very beginning, that would be your time to rest before you start the second round. So what I'm going to go over today's going to be a little bit more intermediate than the last workout, but just know that the difference between a beginner workout and advanced workout really is just how much oomph you put into it. So you can make any workout harder. With that said, today I want everybody to shoot for 10 reps on most of the things that we're going to do. And if an exercise is difficult for you, or if it's a new exercise altogether, I want you to do 5 when I do 10. So just go slow. I want you to count your breaths and just work on making everything that you do well. Pause the video. I mean, this is going to be a video. You can pause it, figure out your form, and then go back to it. Don't get hurt, but the goal is to move and feel better and actually do something. So all I want you to find today is see if you've got a wash rag, just a cloth like this, something you could pull on that's not going to tear. And we're going to use that a little bit. So today, I want to warm up. It's always important to warm up. Just at least 3 minutes, 3, 4, 5 minutes is perfect. We're going to start off like we did last time. We're going to do some cat-cows. I like a wide-kneed cat-cow. I get here, I sit back so my back is flat. I look up, I breathe in. And then I come forward, I try to round my back a little bit carefully, squeeze my butt out, and breathe out when my chin touches my chest. So we're going to do 10 of these, breathing in. And then breathing out, slow and steady. Don't make anything too difficult. Here's 3. Try to squeeze your butt when you get right here. Inside. 6. Forgive me if I get off on my count. Let's do 2 more. Breathing in, touching your chin, breathing out. 1 more. Breathing out. Take another breath. In through your nose, out through pursed lips. Shake off, relax, always the goal. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to open up the hips. So I want to get here, and from the side, I want you to keep your stomach tight. Imagine you've got a glass on your back, and I want you to go circles in the same direction. We're going to do 10 of them. That's 2, 3. The number doesn't matter that much. Just go slow and steady. I think that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're going to go the other direction. Breathe while you're doing this. 10. Count your breaths. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If that was difficult when we do the other side, just count 5 reps instead of all 10. Just go slower. So same thing. We're going to go up 1, flat back the whole time. Do your best. Even if you can't see it, you can feel it. I think this is 5. Doesn't matter if it's 9. Numbers don't matter that much anyway. 7, 8, 9, 10. If these are easy for you, exaggerate the circle. Try to make a bigger circle, but keep your stomach tight the whole time. Imagine that glass is on your back. 10 more. Go in the other direction. 10, 9, 8 Mississippi, 7 Louisiana, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. See, one of my hips feels a little different than the other. I've been sitting on one side a lot, so pay attention to those things. They may matter eventually. What we're going to do now is I want to get up. Come up to one knee. Put your hands out like this. Put one palm facing up, one palm facing down. And what I want you to do is I want you to lean to one side and twist. Lean to the other side and twist. Lean, lean. If the leaning's too much, just stay put and just rotate. You're corkscrewing. You can even exaggerate that way, maybe a little easier. Kind of lean into it, walking like an Egyptian. And we're gonna put the other leg up. Same thing. We'll get right here. Lean, lean, twist into it. I don't care about the number. Number doesn't matter. It's if this is actually doing any good, you'll know when it's done. Breathe. 1 or 2 more. You know what? That works. Don't make a big deal out of numbers. They really don't matter that much. We're gonna lay on the back. I want everybody to put their hands to the feet in the air. I want you to slow rotate in the same direction with your hands and feet. You're basically ankles and wrist. Let's do 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now reverse that. Go with both ankles and wrist. Out. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. See, synchronized ankles, synchronized wrist. It may be an Olympic event one day. So, okay, it's good. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna get on the ground here. And I want you to just hold the plank. If that's hard for you to hold this for about a minute, then stay right here. If that's easy for you, I want you to do 10 reps. I want you to come up, press into your side, come up, press into your side. Try to stay straight through here. Squeeze your butt, keep your abs tight. Let's go a few more rounds. Squeeze. Ideally, you're not looking at the video. I want your head down so that your neck stays straight in a perfect world. It's not a perfect world, but we'll do our best. Here, here, here. Last one, and then rest. When you're doing these, avoid having your butt in the air. You want to be as straight as you can. Once you get to straight, squeeze your butt out, lock it down. You're trying to teach your body what a straight spine is on that exercise. So, last thing, get up, shake off, relax, breathe. We're gonna stand up. We're gonna do what I call the Wim Hof push. It's basically Tai Chi. But I wanna get kind of wide-legged. I want you to push to one direction. Push over here. Breathe in. Breathe out when you push. Put a little muscle into it. You can actually flex without actually having to push anything. Flex and pretend like you're pushing air. Breathe and just push. Move as much and exaggerated as you can, but stay tight and simple if you need to. A few more of these. Breathing in. And see, that's a few minutes. We kind of got warmed up now. We're going to move into the meat and potatoes, which is only going to be 4 exercises. We're going to pair them up into 2. So keep it simple. The first exercise is going to be a squat. If we do 10 of these, and those are hard enough for you, then that's all you need to do. If that's pretty easy, I want you to try balancing on one foot. You can put your toe down if you need to be, and we're going to do 10 squats on this side. If that's super easy for you, you can stand on one leg and sit back and not have your foot touch at all. So we're not trying to go down super low. Super low squats are single leg squats. They call pistol squats. I'm not a big fan of them because most people's back's round and you can hurt your back. Ask me how I know. So what I want you to do is I want you to just come down like that. So we're going to try 10. If this is new, if this is difficult, you're only going to do 5. But here we go. Let's go. 10. Squeeze your butt at the top. Down. 9. 8. I'm turning here. 7. 6. Breathing in. I like to breathe in on the way down. Breathe out when I come up. 5. 4. 3. You can do a little running. 2. 1. Shake off. So at the top of these, you're trying to flex out your butt and flex out your knee. Trying to keep your foot flat on the ground, keep your big toes in contact with the ground the whole time. Here we go. We're going to do the other side. Down. 10. Up. 9. 8. You don't have to do this. 7. Feels like a music video though. 6. 5. 4, 3, snake eyes, and uno. Good job. Shake out, relax a second. We're gonna pair this up with a push-up. We're gonna get down on the ground. You can do a knee push-up. We're gonna shoot for 10. If you can do 10, if that's hard, just stay there on your knees. If that's easy, go to your toes. If that's easy, I want you to try a judo push-up. A judo push-up is nothing where you kind of dive down, bend your elbows, straighten back up, and then push back. Do whatever version works for you. And if you do this 3 or 4 rounds, you can do a different version every time. So here we go. I'm gonna do the judo. You do whatever. I'm gonna do 10 reps. If this is new for you, maybe just do 5. Here we go. Down, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. I can smell my armpits. It's always a good sign. 9, 10. Hear my hip bone cracking a little bit. Shake back. Breathe a little bit. We're going to stand up. We're going to shake out. Catch your breath. You don't need to be out of breath. You don't need to keep your heart rate super elevated the whole time. You want to do the exercise as well. If you're tired, that ain't going to happen. So stay breathing. Stay relaxed. What we're going to do now is we're going to do a single leg deadlift. Basically, you're going to stand on one leg. You're trying to come down. It's not about touching your toes. It's never been about touching your toes. It's all about what this hip looks like, the hip you're standing on. Can you bend it? I don't care how low you go. I just want you to go as low as you can and still be able to come up and not have to put your other foot down. Lots of people can come down, but then they put their foot down too early. I want you to balance on that leg. It's like a drawbridge. And then come back up and try not to put your toe down. We're gonna shoot for 10. If this is new, do 5. I want you to concentrate on going slow. That back leg, I like to keep it straight right from the beginning so I look like a tipping bird. The ideal position would be to have a right angle here and have your back foot pointing down. That may be difficult, so we're gonna do 10 of these. You can have your hands here, whatever feels good. Here we go, 10. Ideally, you also wanna sit back with your hip. 9, just do the best you can. 8, flex my butt out at the top. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, smell the loud truck. 2, one more. Here. And rest. Go slow. It's not about touching the ground. Never was about touching the ground. I'd rather people not touch the ground. I want you to do the same side, same focus. Here we go. Come down, come back up. You should feel it in your butt. Hamstrings are working. Feet stay flat here. If you put your hands on your hip, you'll know if your pelvis is shifting around. You want to try to keep it neutral, back leg pointing down. Just do the best you can. These take a lot of practice. See, that was ugly because I wasn't concentrating. Let's do 5 more. I'm not sure what my count was. Doesn't really matter. As long as we get in a ballpark. 5, 4, 3. Last one. 2. Some people, they like to point. Whatever floats your boat. Single leg deadlifts. Beautiful. Where's the hips, hamstrings, posterior chain? Beautiful thing. Thing we're gonna do now, catch your breath, grab that rag, fan yourself off. Feels good, fan yourself off. Southern thing. What we're gonna do is we're gonna take this, kneeling, standing, whatever. Take it and pull back like you're gonna do a slingshot. You should feel, especially this arm, it's gonna bear some weight, but the other side is also flexing as well. I want you to do 10 of them. Pull and strength, grab both of them tight with your hands and then pull in both directions. 10, let's go over here. 9, maybe go down to the knees. 8, pull. 7, 6, harder you pull, the more you get out of it. 5, don't hurt yourself though. 4, make sure it doesn't pop you in the face. 3.3333. 2, I'm squeezing my butt out at the top so my back stays straight. Last one. See, it's good. Easy. Rest, catch your breath. We're gonna take this thing, hopefully it's wide enough. Doesn't need to be too wide, just about like that. Want to go overhead with it. I want you to bring your elbows down, pulling apart as much as you can, but drive your elbows as low as you can. Straighten out your elbows completely. If you're doing this standing, make sure you're not arching your back when your arms go overhead. Here, try to stay straight with your spine. Here, lock out your elbows. Here, all the way. Elbows low as you can go, elbows as high as you can. Straighten out. Breathe. Let's do 3 more. 3. Elbows low. Pull apart with your hands. Come up. 2. 1 more. Oh, yeah. Beautiful. Simple. Just a wash rag. Beautiful things. Catch your breath. Last little thing we're going to do, a little ditty. We're going to just call them stitch hops. In my gym, I've got little cuts on the mats, and I usually hop over them like I'm stitching something up. But all we're going to do is we're going to hop back and forth. You can kind of move up and down if you want to. We're going to do a total of 50. So we're hopping about like this, trying to keep your feet together. If that's hard for you, if that hurts, don't do it. But you could do jumping jacks, you could do anything. You could do ice skaters like we did the other day, but we're going to do, I call these stitch jumps. We'll do 50 of them starting now. 50, 49, 43, 45, 44, 43, 42, 41. You could do them little, you could do it big, you can move up and down, do a little dance, have fun. Hopefully you got some music on. You probably don't because you're trying to hear me, but whatever. Make it work. I just hit my head. I don't know what number I'm on. I'm starting to get tired. Control your breathing. Control your breathing. Don't get sloppy with your breathing. Don't slouch. Stay tall. And then somewhere in there rest. It's not about the number. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter what the number is. People worry so much about that. I've been working out. I'm in my fourth decade of working out. I've worked out thousands of times. It matters so little in the long run. All you need to do is feel it. Do you feel it? If you don't feel it, then maybe the next time you need to make it more challenging. Do you overfeel it? Are you tired? Did you get hurt doing something before? That means you need to back off. Your body knows. And let me tell you, every day is not the same. Progress is not always linear. So listen to your body every day. This stuff is supposed to make you healthier. If you get hurt, that's the antithesis of healthy. And right now with everything that's going on, you don't need to be unhealthy, and you surely don't need to over-exercise and over-stress yourself because your immune system goes, pfft. This is supposed to stimulate you, help you feel better. Exercise helps with depression. Everybody's a little stressed out right now. It's probably gonna get worse before it gets better, so stay positive. I love you all. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you soon.